See, girls, we don't have any time for people that don't have their magics. Even Dina is coming into her magic.
Me?
Yeah, of course you are. You know you can speak to the animals. I've seen you.
Maybe I can.
Talk to them.
You're right.
Talk to them now.
Oh, they're not happy we're here in their forest.
Oh, tell them we'll be leaving. We're not staying here for good.
Tell them.
Tell them. See, girls?
I did it.
You did, Dina. You have your magic, Dina.
I have it.
Kirsten, we have to work together. What, do we have a plan?
No, you should just go off in the woods. Nobody needs you here. You don't even have your magic yet.
Well, I don't know about this magic stuff. I just think that we all need to work together. We have to get through this.
You don't know about this magic stuff? I think the poachers should just get you.
Are you all going to just let her talk to me like this? Kirsten, you've never liked me, let's be honest. And you're just going to use this opportunity to turn everybody against me.
The only one that likes you is Gertrude, right, girls? And we'll get through to her.
Stop it. Just calm down.
Don't put your hands on me. You're violating everything.
Oh my God, Kirsten!
Your hair should be braided.
How come no one is helping me?
Ah!
You! Oh!
How dare you!
Gertrude, help! Gertie! Bleeding through the forest!
You better run.
No. I'm ticklish. My neck is very ticklish.
Hi, I'm Mary.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Book Buds! Today we're talking about The Grace Year, a book by Kim Liggett.
I think that if the Lord of the Flies got together with the Hunger Games and had a little baby book, it would be The Grace Year.
Yeah.
Girls, when they turn 16, are believed to come into their magic, which makes men lustful and women jealous. So they have to be sent away for their 16th year to rid themselves of their magic. So like a whole bunch of girls get together in this like fenced off arena type thing, and they have to survive with like nothing.
And it's terrifying because even the trek out to that area, you're thinking, oh my God, they're gonna die in the woods before they get there. They don't know what's coming. The other women in the town won't even speak of it. So siblings that have gone through this don't talk about it. So you're sent into this unknown with like great terror.
And then there are these poachers, which are these men who are after these girls because some people on the black market like to buy some of their, what do they like to buy?
Like their ears, like body parts, like a finger or hair or something like that.
Because it's like magic.
Yeah, because they come into their magic, so their body parts have like their essence in them, and people will buy it on the black market. It's disgusting.
So they have to deal with being ripped away from their family, survive in the wilderness, watch out for these poachers, and then, you know, whenever you get a group of people together to survive, you know, they start turning on one another. Hence my comparison to the Lord of the Flies.
And you saw in our little drama scene there, you've got some really obnoxious characters here. Kirsten is an evil, wicked girl. She thinks all sorts of entitled things about herself and her magic and her status, and she knows what's right and how to run things. And it's absolutely terrible to be locked in the forest with her. And she's trying to coerce all these other girls into all these bad things and like turning them against other groupings of girls. Really catty stuff.
Right, so Kirsten is successful in turning everybody against Tierney, the main character. So she's cast off, and she meets this poacher, who she winds up being like romantically involved with.
I liked that part of the book. It was really nice to have a romance with an unexpected character, this poacher, and you learn that poachers aren't actually that bad, and they're being paid by the community that these girls live in, which is really messed up. You find that out towards the end, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
So these people in this town, the men in this town, are some pretty shady dudes that run all of this stuff. Not cool. So the poacher is actually a decent guy. There was a nice romance developing between him and Tierney. Unfortunately, it was short-lived because he died.
Yes, and when they were together, like, they had to keep Tierney a secret, because if the other poachers found out, it would be all over, and they would both probably be killed. So they wind up sleeping together, and she becomes pregnant with his child.
The pregnancy is this little girl who she had dreamed about that has a red mark, like a red birthmark, and she's the girl that's going to go to these secret meetings in the woods with these other women to end the grace year. So although our main character dies, which I hate when I read a book, it breaks my heart, although she dies, her child is going to make the change that needs to happen for this community so that girls don't go through this atrocity any longer.
Can't all be happy endings.
Yeah, I know. I like my happy endings, but I did love this book, even though it didn't have the ultimate happy ending, you know, the guy and the girl running off into the sunset, all that good stuff.
So Disney.
That's what I like. I still loved this book. It was really, really gripping. Great read. A real page turner. I didn't put it down the whole time.
Oh yeah, I was invested from the start. I thought that this was one of the best YA books I had read in a while. Highly recommend it.
So when you look on Goodreads, this one hasn't had as many ratings as other like really popular books and whatnot. So it makes me think it's just not as widely read as other books, which is why we're doing a review on it, because hopefully you guys will get out there and read it, because it really is worth the read. We enjoyed it a lot. But is there anything
else you want to say?
Yeah, but like, did you have any
I don't have my notes,
revelations from your? I don't know. There was something I screenshotted. Oh, I liked that. So when these girls get to the campsite, they find the campsite totally in shambles. The girls from the previous year had wrecked their structures that they had built for shelter, and they didn't leave anything nice for the new girls that were coming. So at the end of their year, when they're getting ready to leave, they're about to break everything down and make it a mess and whatever else, and they stop and they're like, no, we need to leave this good for our sisters and our other community girls that are coming. We don't want them to struggle the way that we did. So they leave the structures nice. They leave a sign, don't drink from the well, it's poisonous, because that was a really crazy part of the book when all the girls were like losing their mind and following along with Kirsten because they were poisoning themselves with this stuff that was growing in the water that they were drinking. So they don't want that to happen to the girls that are coming. So it was really compassionate that they ended it that way, to take care of the girls that would be coming in future years.
And I wonder if that's like the first time in this community, in this world, that people actually thought of like others and like wanted to help them, because it sounds like a terrible place to exist in.
I know. I would not want to be a girl growing up there. Felt really, my heart broke for these girls.
Oh, and at the end, when they were thinking about breaking down the camp, Kirsten almost got caught and killed by a poacher.
And I was like, serves her right. But then they saved her. She didn't get killed.
Her.
They were very
right,
compassionate.
and didn't Tierney lead that?
I think so,
The
yeah.
person that she was mean to the most saved Kirsten. Of course, that's the way it always happens.
Of course.
Go Tierney.
It was the right thing to do. I see that now. Of course, in the moment I was like, I
see that.
Get
now.
her!
You've been reformed.
So if you've read this book, let us know what you think of it in the comments below. And if you have any friends that haven't read it yet, check out the link in the description below for our 60-second spoiler-free review that you can share with your friends. So if you like what we're doing here,
give us a thumbs up.
And share us with your friends.
And subscribe to our channel, BookBuds! Kirsten! No! Gertie! Help me!